We had two options: to live the American dream in the suburbs or changing our lifestyle forever and moving back to the country. So here we are with little to no experience, starting our homestead journey in a small acreage in South Carolina. We save what we can, which include using rain and well water to nourish our animals. Pocahontas, and this is Shane. Goats are great with kids, so we had the impression they would be part of the family and we would be one big happy family with the goats. But they don't warm up to us yet. It has been 4 days and I don't know if they being pregnant has something to do with it. We found it on a local Facebook group and they were both going for 300 and they both pregnant, so that was the best deal we could get. We got them for milking, so they being pregnant is just perfect, on top of getting more goats over time. This is our baby chicks and ducks, and our next project is to build an extension making their nesting house. This is our chickens and ducks. We have egg layers and some meat birds in there. I know we're gonna need probably more chicks than that for meat if we wanna feed our family. However, with limited resources, we wanted to test it out, like soft chickens work for us. So we got mixed flocks. And we have a garden area here for planting. This is the part that I'm a little embarrassed about, but I'll be honest. We need to start producing. And I try a lot of methods, but this grass and weeds don't go by. So I spray something. Judge me. We are starting with things that our family eat based on the season and zone. We got a little late because we were still trying to buy the property. This zucchini was a present and I kept it not only because it was from a very special person, but also because I love soup with zucchini. Then we have some cucumbers that are gonna grow on this net to make some pickles and things like that. Kale for salad. I really like that on the burgers better than lettuce. And this was here before and I don't know the name, but it's edible and it's good. And it's also about to seed so we can have more for next year. Sometimes you just have to do it. I also have a 3-sister garden going on. Look at those melons. How beautiful they're going, and the corn. The melons came from an actual melon from Walmart and the corn from Dollar Tree. So, we also have some watermelons somewhere here. I could do pumpkins, which is the normal 3 gardens, but we eat that much of pumpkins. We like pumpkin on soup, but not as much. But the kids really like melons and watermelons and squash, so that's what we have going on right now. We also have fruits that were already in the property, which helps a lot. We have blueberry bushes, we have grapevines. One thing is for sure, if you want this lifestyle, we'll always pull weed. The goats appreciate though. This year we only have like midsummer left in the fall and winter. Plan for this year is to get food for us, fresh on what we can and preserve what we can. So our goal is to produce for us and sell for profit. Probably gonna be able to sell some eggs and some stuff this year, but mostly for us. Some plants that we tried to transplant didn't survive and end up giving up. We also lost one of our ducks, but that's too painful to talk right now. Anyway, I love how well water is free and tastes really good. This is where we were originally putting the goats, but we might put some other animals. Like, I don't really like porks. I like the meat, but I don't really like the animal. It kind of grosses me out. But we'll see. We still have a little bit of time to think because the goats adapt very well on the backyard. Gabriel will have to clean it up and put a fence around and yada yada. That's the secret. We need to have someone handy on the family. In my case, it's Gabriel. He's a general contractor, so we get the advantage of and free labor because I'm not paying for his labor. It comes in hand when someone helps out and can do things for free. Not many people would be able to afford to start homesteading and take care of a property if they had to pay someone to do everything. So this is how we do in hands-on deck, not always having the ideal materials, of learning from our mistakes. It's not an easy lifestyle. I'm not gonna lie and say it's easy, but it's definitely rewarding.